yo, welcome to the video. It is officially day 8 since my COVID symptoms started, and low-key, actually not that low-key, it had me looking like a caveman, so I had to clean myself up, groom myself up a little bit. The only thing I'm missing is a fresh haircut, but I think technically I'm supposed to wait till day 14. Like, I want a clean fade, but I'm not willing to sacrifice somebody for it, if you know what I'm saying. All jokes aside though, all the symptoms have pretty much resolved. I still got a little sore throat, a little cough, but I'm feeling almost 100%. I think tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna be back at it. Anyway, man, 2020 is nearly over. Thank God, right? So today I wanna share with y'all 3 things that I'm gonna be doing, and I think every guy should be doing going into the new year to make sure that we take our lives to the next level and just make sure that 2021 is our best year yet. So check it out. We all have this tendency to delude ourselves and basically lie to ourselves and tell ourselves that we're a lot better at something than we actually are. So for example, y'all know I have a clothing brand, Edge Lifestyle. We just had a big launch, over 25 items, and it did very well. We made over $150,000 of revenue in the first few hours. We had more orders, more customers than ever. So it's very easy for me to tell myself, I'm a successful entrepreneur, I have a successful clothing brand, things are going great. But if I'm being honest with myself and keeping it real, we only had 3 or 4 launches last year, and for the vast majority of the year, I mean this year, not last year, for most of the year, we didn't have anything in stock and people weren't able to buy items when they wanted to. And obviously that means we're leaving a lot of revenue on the table, we're not capturing a lot of customers, and we have a long way to go before we're a fully successful, established clothing brand. Or something else I used to do, and I'm sure that a lot of you guys are doing this right now. If you don't have a girlfriend, maybe you had one girlfriend in the past, maybe you've never had a girlfriend, you're probably not getting laid consistently, maybe you're still a virgin, but you're telling yourself, oh, I don't suck with girls, I'm just not trying right now. I used to tell myself that. I was like, I could get girls if I wanted to, I'm just not trying right now. Like, that is 1000% pure certified bullshit. Here's the thing, man. Until you own where you're at right now and you're fully honest with yourself, you're never gonna be serious and put in the work to get to the next level. So my challenge for you right now is ask yourself, where are you at in terms of your dating life and your relationships? Maybe you're like I used to be and you're having 0 success with girls. Well, it's time to start facing rejection. Set up your dating app, start asking girls out in person, get used to that rejection so you can build confidence with girls. Maybe you're someone who has limited success, but you always end up in these toxic relationships with girls who walk all over you and don't respect you. Well, it's time to start recognizing red flags and setting boundaries from the beginning. Where are you at in terms of your business and your career? Maybe you're like me and you have a business, but you haven't really been taking it seriously to get it to the next level. Well, what steps do you have to take to break through to the next level? Maybe you're working a dead-end job that you don't care about. It's time to update that resume and start applying to a shit ton of jobs. Where are you at in terms of your body and your fitness? I can tell you since I got COVID, man, I've dropped over 10 pounds and I've lost a lot of gains. Like, I don't have the body I had a month or 2 ago. So it's time for me now to be honest with myself, keep it real, and it's time to start tracking my calories every single day and make sure I don't miss a fucking workout if I want to get back to where I was and get beastly again. I know I said I'm gonna stop eating bacon, but yesterday Julia started to regain her taste. I did not. So I was like, what's the tastiest thing I could eat? Which is obviously bacon. So let's see if I regained any of my taste back today. I did not. Julia, I get a little hot sauce?
Yeah, here.
Like, maybe hot sauce will be the trick that... This isn't hot sauce, this is Tiege Hanley.
I thought you said you wanted Tiege Hanley.
I mean, I always want Tiege Hanley. Right now I want a hot sauce, but I actually forgot to moisturize this morning. So let's go ahead and let's partner with Tiege Hanley to be the sponsor of today's video. So check it out, bro. Tiege Hanley is this super dope skincare system for men. And basically how it works is that if you sign up, you're gonna get a box kind of like this one right here that contains a variety of different creams and lotions that they formulated specifically to work together and give you clear, healthy skin. Because let's face it, man, when your skin is looking good, then your confidence is feeling good and life is good. For example, I just applied their AM moisturizer, which moisturizes your face, plus it has some sun protection. And this morning you saw me put on their daily face wash. I use both of those guys every single day. And the cool thing is they don't use any cheap shit in any of their products. They're all made from top of the line ingredients like collagen eucalyptus, which normally would cost a lot, but because they sell directly to the consumer, you can get it for an affordable price. And because they're sponsoring today's video, if you click that first link down in the description, you're gonna get the best possible offer on your first box of Tiege Hanley. And they're even throwing in a free dot bag toiletry bag. Go check it out. All right, number 2, prepare for failure. All right, so you've probably heard people say, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. And what they're saying is like, you need to have a plan, right? If you're someone who's trying to lose weight, well, you need to be like, all right, I'm gonna eat this many calories every single day. I'm gonna track my protein, make sure I get this much protein. I'm gonna follow this lifting routine, and I'm gonna make sure I get 14,000 steps a day. That's your plan, right? Obviously, that's super important. But I think this needs to be taken one step further. What we should be saying is, if you're not preparing for failure, then you're preparing to fail. From all the experience I have in my life pursuing different goals, like the one thing that's always true is that you always fail somewhere along the line, right? If you're trying to lose weight, usually that first month goes pretty well. You drop 5-10 pounds, but almost always then you hit that plateau and your plan stops working. So the question is, when your plan stops working, what the fuck are you gonna do? Seriously, this is a question that I'm starting to ask myself every time before I start a new venture. So when you stop losing weight, what are you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna subtract 200 calories and I'm gonna add 2,000 steps a day. That's a good thing to have in your back pocket, because now when that happens and you fail, no longer are you gonna give up, right? Our natural response is to be like, man, I had my plan, I gave it my best, it's not working out for me. I guess, my genetics just aren't capable of achieving anything more than this. So, something that I have to do to take my clothing brand Edge to the next level is I need to order larger quantities. Instead of ordering 2,000 t-shirts, I need to order 8,000 t-shirts so we have that stock. And so a question I need to ask myself to prepare for failure is, all right, man, if we put in, an order of like $500,000 worth of clothes, and then we only sell $100,000 worth of that, what am I gonna do? And I'll have to think about that a little bit. Maybe we can run a promotion to sell off some of that stock. Maybe we can run some paid Facebook advertising to sell off some of that stock. Then we have to analyze, which items sold better than the other items so we don't make that mistake going forward. The point is, if I don't think about this shit ahead of time, then when it happens, it's gonna seem disastrous. Like I just lost an insane amount of money and I'm not gonna be able to recover from this failure. So right now, ask yourself, whatever the main thing is you're working to improve or change in your life right now, when you fail, because you're gonna fail, how are you gonna respond? When 10 girls reject you in a row, how are you gonna respond? What are you gonna do to make sure you keep going and you don't give up? At this point, it's it's been 8 full days that I've been locked inside, isolated. Aside from when I get Amazon packages, in that case, I'll open the front door, take a couple steps outside, retrieve the package, and go back inside. But I wanted to come out here and get some fresh air, and I figured it was a good opportunity to go on a little adventure and try and find some good parking decks for filming, because you guys know my parking deck game needs to be a consistent 10 out of 10. This was pretty solid. Anyway, number 3, forget your goals. You gotta have goals. You gotta have clear goals. You gotta be laser focused on your goals. Visualize success. If you want to be a bodybuilder, close your eyes and visualize yourself stepping on stage, shredded 5% body fat. You want to get good with girls? Close your eyes and visualize yourself waking up with a 10 out of 10. You got to fake it till you make it, bro. I hate all of this shit, man. I don't think any of this stuff works, because here's the thing. If you're trying to be a bodybuilder, that's going to take years of bulking and cutting and slow progress. And if you're always, closing your eyes and focusing on this end goal, it's going to be demoralizing because you don't even look close to that yet. If you're not good with girls and you're constantly, focusing on getting with 10 out of 10s, but you're striking out with 6s and 7s, it's going to be really hard to stay consistent and not give up. Honestly, bro, it might surprise you, but I don't really have goals. Like, yeah, obviously, I'm trying to improve my body constantly. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel bigger. I'm trying to build my businesses. I have these general goals, but I'm not focused on my goals. Instead, what I do is I focus on the weekly tasks that I have to do every fucking week in order to get to those goals. For example, with YouTube, I'm not just, hoping that I get to 10 million subscribers and 1 million views per video, because that probably just make me frustrated. Instead, I focus on releasing 2 videos every single week, filming and editing those videos and doing everything I can to make them better than the previous videos. With my fitness, I focus on tracking my calories every single day. When I go to the gym, once I get back to going to the gym, every week, I try and push my strength. For each exercise, I try and lift, 1 or 2 more reps, or add 5 pounds on at the same reps I was doing last week. If you're trying to get better with girls, what can you do? Well, I would urge you every single week, one day, go out and take some new photos. Pick the best photo and add that to your dating profile so that it's constantly getting better and better, because that's going to get you more matches. Spend 30 minutes a day swiping and messaging girls, trying to set up dates on dating apps. Every single day, even if it's just at the grocery store, approach one girl, even if you don't ask her out, just to constantly be expanding your comfort zone and getting over that social anxiety. Like, that's the fucking secret sauce, man. That's the one trick you've been looking for. Doesn't matter how laser focused you are on the end result. It matters how consistent you are on these weekly tasks, because doing these things consistently and doing them progressively better and better, that's what's actually going to get you there. Filming this video, it took a lot out of me, man. I think I lost my voice. I'm definitely not 1000% recovered from the vid yet, but we did it. We got it done. If you're still watching, I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate you. Give the video a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, click subscribe, and turn notifications on, because I do release 2 new videos every single week, no matter what. I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Stay beastly.